Hey, welcome. I'm Paul Bedard, editor of Washington Whispers, and by now you've probably seen that we've changed our internet page, so I want to bring you on in and tell you what we're doing. Come on into my lair. Excuse the mess, but hey, it's work in press here. You know, we changed the internet page because we want to let people know more about what's going on in Washington, bring in a lot more features as we look at a new administration. And so let me give you a little bit of tour of how it's going to look. Now, when you came to our page, you probably start with the U.S. news page, the regular old page, and remember how it used to look. You'd click Washington Whispers, and up would come, you know, the old blog, where we'd have all the news, the stories of the day, a lot of daily stuff, our Capitol Baubles poll, and a few other added features. Well, now we're going to do a whole lot more, as you're seeing on this page. The new page looks something like this. What we're going to do is we're going to have the regular blog section over on the left-hand side, and that's the stories that we write every day, kind of the breaking news, the fun news, the bold-faced names, a little bit of art, maybe some video. And then we're adding a bunch of new features. Right in the middle, we're going to have a column that includes a piece of art from our great artist, Ed Wexler, and he's going to illustrate, just kind of like we used to do in the old magazine, but he'll be illustrating some whispers. And then we're going to have a new feature called In the Hopper. Now, I get a lot of email, we get a lot of phone calls, a lot of stuff through the mail. We run into a lot of interesting people who provide us documents and things like that. So every day we're going to put something in the hopper, and it will be an example of things like all the presents that foreign leaders give to the president and top officials. I mean, there are dozens of them. We just got that document, so we'll put that in the hopper. Kind of fun stuff like that. We're going to group together whatever the major stories of the day. Obviously, now we're covering the inauguration and the transition, so we'll group together all the old whispers that we've had on that. And then we come down to historic whispers. I mean, this column's been up and running for 75 years. And get this, the first whisper dealt with intelligence and surveillance. So I guess we haven't come that far really over time. We'll have our podcast and our Whispers poll done by Cinevate, which is kind of odd, you know, odd issues, odd questions of things that people are still talking about. And then, of course, we'll have the video player, but you know that because you're watching it. And then in the third rail of our column, we're starting with something called the Obama meter. Now, we've teamed up with the great pollster John Zogby, and he's going to tell us, you know, where Obama is on issues of the day, on his popularity, if he's doing really good, if he's doing really bad. We're going to try to change that every week, so it'll give you an idea of where Obama stands with the public. And, of course, our Capitol Baubles poll, where we ask you to tell us something about the president or his cabinet or his staff. Now, if you haven't seen our whole collection of Capitol Baubles, you know, we've been doing this for almost a year, and it's been pretty fun. Of course, you probably know these are the two Obama heads that we use, and we got Joe Biden. The people who do these baubles for us at webauble.com, they're coming out with a whole new set of Obama, the first family, of course, even his cabinet. So when we get those, hey, we're going to be the first to put them up. And then we're also going to run something called Where's Nikki? Our reporter, Nikki Schwab, is going to go around town and have her picture taken in front of important buildings around town. We're going to ask you, hey, where do you think she is? We'll do that in the middle of the week, and by the end of the week, we'll post exactly where she is. No awards yet, but we'll try to figure out how we can thank you very much for checking in on that poll. And that's about it. We're happy that you're reading Washington Whispers. We're going to continue to expand Washington Whispers online. It's been a fun job. We're going to continue to do a lot more with it. Now get out of here. I got a job to do.